Hey, it's me, Ardulantum89, and we're back to another episode of Minecraft Tips and Tricks. And we will start off with a quick tip. Oh look, I have a little forest going on here, which I've been growing up. Anyways, as we see, this is about our wheat farm. You see, it's growing up nicely, but sometimes, there's some things like this that just don't want to grow real fast, so we make some of these bone meal. And we get some bones, of course. Make this. Just 3 of them form 1 bone. So we just give it a nice whack there. Yep. And then we get it up, pick it up, pick it up, and there we go. You got yourself some bone and wheat. It's a great way to grow a quick wheat farm in a jiffy. You got some bones. You need some bread or whatever. Let's put this in our chest. As you can see, this chest is getting quite full, so we need another chest. Or we can expand it much bigger. So let's switch out to here. No, that doesn't work. Wrong tool. There we go. Now we got to get some wood. Well, we already have some wood. We'll make another chest. Now we can just place it right over here. See, now we have plenty of room for this. Actually, I'll bring this with me. And I'll put that in there. That'll be for later. Put in this. Let me put back my furnace. Let's put it. Yeah, we'll put it right here. And then we'll put back our that ore. Now, we're going to prepare for the night. We're going to go into combat. So we make a nice set of armor. Iron is probably second best if you don't find the diamonds early on. But if you kill enough cows, you can get some of their lovely leather and make some armor from there. Since we have plenty of iron, well, I do. I don't know. I spent the night picking up some stuff, so yeah, there we go. And now we're going to put it on, ready for combat. This will protect us, keep us safe for a while. Then we should, let's see here. Lost my train of thought. Oh, let's make another weapon. Yes. Now we have 2 weapons, iron swords. Now, you see, this one has very low hit left, so you can repair it and make a completely new one and swing it until break. But since I don't want to break in mid-fight, I will repair it. It's a great way to save not only on resources, but it's a great way to keep your tools from breaking too soon. Now, since it's still day, midday, we can go up here, which I have prepared. I'll show you what I've been up to, preparing for the video. Clearing off a huge dirt pile to make this nice flat land. Now you can use, when you have stone, you can use a handy pickaxe to clear it out. It's a great way to, when you want to build something, especially your first home, you can clear out a place or find a nice clear land right down there. See, I've worked on a little wheat farm down there, expanding it a little bit more over there. So that will be good. We have a great view from here. Also can have a great jump down here. Which is pretty sweet. Now, there's also, you can, with the dirt that you pick up, you can make it a little larger, you can make it a different size, you don't have to have a perfect square. And if your style is more building to be part of the land, then find something that you think to yourself, you know what, I want to build it into the land, be part of it. You can get a pretty good view. That's a pretty cool looking formation. It's pretty epic. Let's see over there, that kind of looks like this. Ah! Oh yeah, be careful of falling. Ooh, a cave. Lovely little hole. No, you're not going to explore down there yet. Now that we are down here, we are going to protect ourselves from... As you can tell, I've cover up the holes and made a pretty good hideout place. That brings me back to my first hideout. Yes, when I first started playing Minecraft, I created a little hideaway in a hole by covering up a few holes to prevent myself from being eaten by the monsters. As you can tell, we don't have any doors, so doors will be used to keep any unfriendlies that we don't want in. And this will keep us safe. For now. You play on hard mode, zombies can knock it down, so you have to. If you could erect a wall or something to keep them from coming in. Now, I believe they are coming out with some walls for the next snapshot, so that should be cool. There is also, let's see here. Okay, grab that back. Now we have our protectiveness. Now I'm gonna put these piles of dirt in here. I'm gonna bring out some wood. I'm gonna bring this out. I'm gonna bring this some cobble. I'm on a good thing to do there. Now before we go up there to start doing some building, I'm going to plant these right here. Yes, that should be good. Punch that. Got some goodies. Plant the seeds back. There we go. You can see, what have I been doing with this? I kind of just basically put up the little holes here that was kind of shallow and made that to be a little more flatter, I suppose, so I can build my wheat farm up here. You don't have to do it that way, you can do it just simply by building this, but build it 2 up. There's a couple of little nifty things. Now a good way to start any build, especially your first house. Well, it's getting dark, so I'll just start with some basic building stuff. You might want to start with a basic layout. If, for example, you want to put it, let's say you want the door to be around here. You can make it there. You can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll make it so that we can have one doorway, I believe. Then we can have it even, which can make us have 2. Now for convenience, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to remove this quickly. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to finish clearing this out. Makes a little bit more room on the back. I'll carry it down here. Now we do it right there. And there we go. Got a nice basic little plan layout we're gonna get out. That's one way to do it. Another way is to use one of these. Do it this way. Just lay it down until you count the blocks you want. Put it down. Now, I'm just going to finish up the perimeter. There we got a very long way house. Of course, we can always change which direction we want to face down there. We can do that. I usually like my houses going this way, but if you want something slightly different, you can do it this way. Now that it's night, it's a good opportunity to show some combat skills. Oh yeah. Now with zombies, you can just give them a good whack. They're pretty simple to handle. See? What? Did we get something? Huh, we must have gotten a shovel. I did not have a full shovel, I believe. That's pretty cool. Not the greatest coolest loot, but still, it's an iron shovel. Come on. I didn't have to make extra resources for that, so yeah. We're not ready to face Endermen, I don't think. Now, Endermen are quite more challenging. Ooh, skeletons. You shoot arrows. You can use arrows against them, or you can just whack them a couple times. I did show you a bit about creepers. Probably the best way to deal with creepers is to get an arrow set. Let's see if I have any supplies to make a bow and arrow set. Of course I have only one string. So put the arrows here. Put them bones. Put this here. Now when you're fighting, you probably should have your supplies in there so that you don't have to. Can you try to retrieve it if you die? Not very fun. I can continue. Oh yeah, spiders. Spiders are good, fun creatures. He's coming right at me. He's aggro at me. So now I give him a nice whack. He jumps about. I give him a nice whack. You can shoot him with an arrow with a bow and arrow set. So yeah, some great skills right there. So now when you're fighting, you're going to get hungry. So make sure you have some food. Speed it up. It's delicious, isn't it? Delicious beef. I did find a good area where there's lots of cows and stuff, so yeah. Got it. So now we have two. And we have another one there, so I'll show you how to make a bow and arrow set. This is more tips and tricks than tutorial, but I sometimes forget this one a little bit. So a good way to think it as is a D shape. You can make it into kind of make that kind of shape. A D semi-4 shape. It actually looks like one of those squash fat fours. Right here. scouts nearby. We need some arrows to do this. We're going to end this episode with a nice little bang. You have your arrows in one thing, and you have your bow in another. Creeper. There we go. 3 hits. You can enchant it to have more power if it did arrows, so whatever you can get on the enchantment side will be great. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. I think it's 2 hits, huh? That's great. So I guess I can end this video at this current point. So I will go off to best lucks. Oh, you're not going to explode now, Mr. Creeper. Mr. Creeper, you're exploding. That was a terrible song. So yeah, you can take a nap now. You can sleep into the day. And tune in for the next episode where I show some more cool building stuff. Some neat building tips. With the wood in here and many more tips. So I'm signing off with peace and love.